The professor had an empty slot to fill. Wouldn't take no for an answer either. Shit, though. Through Divine Blades, martial artists repping all three great schools, a trio of dominions, and Yin herself? Talk about a full house.
I heard Harwood crawled out of his hole too. A bit overkill on his part, maybe. Which reminds me, kudos to you for managing to outsmart him. I'd also like to volunteer my thoughts on the newest model of... Actually, scratch that. Wouldn't want to spoil anybody now, would we?
Well, unlike the professor and Lil Missy, I've got no interest in flapping my gums. So let's get this kill fest on the road already. Hell, I'd be game to take you all on at once.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This all has to stay within the bounds of the game, remember? I'll join the production too, but not as a cast member. With the Demon Lord's castle as our backdrop, I can up the thrill factor far better as a stagehand.
No one ever tell you that less is more?
Don't be such a sourpuss. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Deep in the demonic castle lost to the mad professor's clutches, a ferocious Lugaru obstructs its 7th domain. With undead legion in tow, he draws near, poised to devour all. What fate will befall our intrepid heroes now?
So be it. I'll take this opportunity to give you your just desserts for that illusory coup, Walter.
Ha! Come try it, Jin. Once I'm done chowing down, there won't be a scrap left of you.
Okay then, let's take this thing down.
Life is a roller coaster. Tragic
Not
comedy.
bad.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Swiftly now! Turbo code!
I'll take that. Let's party!
Activating charge!
Gotcha!
Let's howl under the moon, baby.
Seems the wolf is out in full force tonight. Hope one of you has some silver bullets on hand.
Don't worry. These fists are all I need to put that mangy mutt down.
Assemble! Noir Reaper! Jin!
Activating skill.
Behold, the fists of the immovable. All right, boom! Strike!
Boost gauge limit removed.
Bonus round!
Too slow.
It's time!
You got this!
Come, Potter Mother. Double Buster Cannon! Here to support!
Gotcha!
Easy target!
You're up, Aaron.
Burn in hell! Anguilla Barrage!
Too slow.
Right behind you.
Activating skill.
All right! You're crushed!
Dust off those bones and party it up!
I'll help out.
You know, I thought this the last time we met, but you've gotten even edgier than you were back in Phantasma.
That's rich coming from a twisted clown. Wait, can everyone stop bringing up my past for one damn second? You got this!
Assemble! War Reaper! They're on their knees! At your service. Let's stay on the offensive. Allow me to help.
Keep it going. Understood.
Got it! You're open! Immovable!
Activating skill.
This ends here. All right, boom! Strike!
Boost gauge limit removed.
You kids sure know how to keep things exciting.
This freak's just getting more into it now. He's combined multiple martial arts forms into one. I can't believe it!
Like hell you're running. Eat shit! Got the number!
It's time.
Too slow! About time I end your misery! Cough it up!
Here to support.
You're open!
Here's some action.
1, 2,
Okay.
About time I end your misery! Cough it up!
You better be ready.
Activating skill.
Away with you!
hold your breath. 1, 2,
Count on me.
Shard boost opportunity available.
Do forgive me. But you weren't invited.
Too slow! My chance!
Got you.
The hunt is on. Have some! Come on!
You'll be sorry for that!
Now is an opportune time to boost.
Gleam! Brilliant Scepter!
Thank you.
My
I'll take
thanks.
that. Never fear! Here goes! Psycho, activate!
Razor! Hurricane!
It's time! Good evening, and welcome to my humble tea party. Now close your eyes. Grand
Limiter released.
who wants to see a trick?
I'll help out. I'll support you.
Turn this Duskin power back to blue skies! Azure Sunray!
Boost gauge ready. Unlocked.
Not enough! Give me more!
Well, what do you expect?
The more experience I gain, the better I'll get.
Can't lose out to these young guns, yeah. Getting this choreo down pat.
Well, there's a buzzkill. Seems that was just enough to net you the win. I was hoping to squeeze a little more fun out, but we'll just have to leave it at that for now.
No matter how real it feels, this place ain't no death trap. Just a watered-down sham of one.
Always scrambling to come out on top. How's this, then? Tomorrow is the last effective day of the bilateral non-intervention pact between the Society and the Presidential Office. So as far as that goes, I don't plan on making any moves in particular.
Little side note, I'm as off the leash and left to my own devices as Lucrezia is. So a few of you just might end up clashing against me someplace or another. Best be ready to go all the way when the big moment arrives.
All told, the professor seems to be losing sleep toiling around the clock backstage. So keep the codger company tomorrow, won't you? Provided it doesn't interfere with things front stage.
Catch you later. We'll brawl till we drop in the real world next time.
Guardians vanquished. Grimgarten, 7th domain. Liberation secured.
No hard feelings. Good stuff.
I can't believe you'd have the audacity to propose such a thing, Gerhard. Were you not satisfied by all the orbital tanks you've made? Or the new line of heavy tanks you're already developing?
You've no grounds to criticize me for that, Russell. Or are you going to claim you weren't the first one to militarize airships? What's more, I'm told you're working with the Foundation on your own radical new airship design. Not that I expect it to amount to much.
Professor Russell, Professor Schmidt, please let us get back to the matter at hand. I'm sure both your countries have their reasons, but this is neither the time nor the place for such things.
Agreed. It's important that we discuss these matters from a place of understanding. Or rather, from a place of wisdom. Otherwise, we risk finding ourselves at the mercy of an increasingly tempestuous world.
Yes, we mustn't lose sight of the most important thing here. Humanity as a whole. Just as the stars shift about the heavens, so too do the hearts of men. The foundation we sit upon will always remain the same.
Ah, yes, you're both right. No matter how much technology may evolve, we must never forget that its ultimate goal is in service to humanity.
On that, at least, we agree. However, the technological singularity will arrive before long. Though it's not ready for practical application just yet, orbital computation is clearly one of the fastest developing fields in technology right now.
On top of that, networking technology will undoubtedly begin to connect cities and even the entire continent. When that happens, it will change not only society, but how people live. All the more reason we need to be clear on the purpose behind our work.
I agree. I'm sure there will come a time when we'll have to ask ourselves all over again. What is man?
An important question. Not only from a philosophical perspective, but also from a socio-political one. I suggest we revisit the topic this afternoon.
What utter foolishness! Why can't you see that shackling yourselves to such tepid ideas will only hinder true progress? The singularity. We've no need to sit here wringing our hands over it. What we should be doing is hastening its arrival. The artificial intelligence born from such potential could easily evolve on its own to reach a level of knowledge on par with the goddess. And if we humans are swallowed up by it, that simply means we were never worthy in the first place, now doesn't it?
What are you saying?
How dare you?
You certainly have some interesting insights. Just who are you?
Fine then. Continue your pointless discussion. Talk all you like. Everything will play out just as Professor Epstein intended. Until you realize that, you'll just be going around in circles.
All right. The adventure begins! Let's do this!
I am fully restored.
This one ought to give us a run for our Mira.
I'll get you for that. Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all! Get after it, Arkride!
Searing seal of mine, flickering in the abyss. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness! Fiamma, Midgard!
Boost gauge up!
That's how it goes.
Nowhere close to enough.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Could have done that in my sleep.
I'm not gonna say no. Good stuff.
whatever you need. Looking for a challenge? You can't go wrong with any of these. Thanks! Item services then? Here's our selection. Thanks! Good luck on your adventure. Have you come to unravel the wisdom within? All right, let's begin. This glimmering. This is a magnificent hall.